Soldier, policeman. We dancing today. Soldier, policeman, many though. I won't go get my little pants and wear because like this pants is too free on me. It's too free. I want something tight. I came from work though and I'm really like exhausted. Y'all please send me that song with Richman, he has a song they call Baba, right? Because I won't play a music before I start. I won't play song for Richman. What her name? Richman, Liberian artist. What are they? They will probably block me, right? Please share the live. Please share the live. Please share the live. Tell your people I'm on live. We're here to conclude with the story of CECE and Richman, but I think if I play Richman music on my live here, how do you call it? The people will block my life. Okay, so I don't want to play his music because when I play it, the people will block my life. But share the live. Share the live. I'm here again for my sister CECE. Like I always say to CECE, it's coming from the angle of love. It's not coming from hate. And CECE, if you see it that way, well, I can't change how you see things from my perspective. And I'm not going to see things from your perspective as well. But as a woman, you know, a Liberian woman who is also in the public, I know what it is. I know what is good and I know what is bad. So share the live. Let me come dance. I think I will just dance when I reach my music. Maybe Facebook will not do something to it. They his song. That is my song I left for him. Richman is my brother. I'm happy for him. That's why the pants I wear is a bit loose. Now you, hey, we dancing for Richmond. Y'all talk, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So Richmond, say my sister, 59 year, we will come here and be honest. Congratulations, sister and Richmond. Y'all talk, congrats. Say, share their life, share their life, share their life. Guys, please share the live, share the live, share the live. First of all, Richmond, from your sister, I know from the beginning of you and CECE shenanigans or shenanigans or all your thing you were doing. I remember I reached out to you, we spoke behind the scene. And oh yeah, sorry my lashes. And you told me, Susie, woman can't talk, man can't talk all. That was what you said to me. And I respected that. But at the end of the day, I let you have your space, and based on the respect you had for my man, because of you guys' relationship behind closed door and in Liberia, I decided to not talk into you and CECE topic. And myself, yeah, I reached out to CECE because it's been literally almost 6 years. I never spoke to CECE, but with all that, I decided to reach out to CECE for us to, you know, put things behind us. However, I think a lot of our sisters, our Liberian sisters, are putting their emotion into the issue of RICHMAN and CECE meeting. People are putting their emotion into it the way you wish. People are coming and, talking about, I saw one or two persons on live today talking about what God has put together. Let's nobody put whatever it is they want to say, preaching the Bible. But here, the same Bible tells us that as a woman, you need to obey your husband. The same Bible tells us that as a woman, you have to be submissive toward your husband. It does not matter how much money you have. It does not matter your income. It does not matter the beauty that you have. But when you want to play the role as a housewife, there are so many things you have to do and put aside. And I said it previously in my live video, and I said Fatu, CECE sold her relationship out to whoever that want to that at the end of the day that RICHMAN will take. You can go say whatever you want to say about RICHMAN. You can say RICHMAN is ungrateful. We're about to start the show now because I want to talk. Say RICHMAN is ungrateful. Say whatever you want to say about RICHMAN. Here is the fact. The fact here is that CECE did not take care of her home as a wife. CECE wanted to be on the street. CECE wanted to have a home and also be here. And y'all can all remember I did a post in 2023 and I said it clearly. I said, no woman should feel any type of way to take a man from a careless woman. As a woman, if you tend to be careless, you don't want to have a home. You brought RICHMAN, a young man like RICHMAN with so much potential. A man that the both of you guys supposed to sit down. When that boy entered in the country, you made everything out of drama. You said that you wanted your whole thing. CECE has always lived this whole delusional life of I want to be a star. And anybody can turn to be a star. Anybody can become a star. Anybody can become a public figure. But what example are you setting for your younger generation? What example are you setting? Even if you're not setting any type of example for, let's say, the younger generation, what example are you setting for your children? A lot of you guys don't know CECE Martin. Like I said, when I told you, I said I know CECE. Before CECE would meet RICHMAN, do you know who CECE was dating? CECE was dating the boy they call PCK, the boy they call Boy P. CECE was dating Boy P. CECE came on Facebook Live and insulted PCK because she said why? She said PCK took her 2,000. And today, CECE is repeating the same thing. A lot of you guys do not know who CECE is. You are just coming right now and jumping into the whole CECE, the whole CECE nonsense. We know CECE. We've been around CECE. CECE and myself, we've been close. CECE used to go out with PCK. CECE said she sent her 2,000 to PCK. When she said she sent her 2,000 to PCK, she said PCK took her money. It was from PCK CECE met RICHMAN, if you guys don't know today. So for somebody who once upon a time you were in Liberia, you were dating PCK. PCK was giving, you according to you, you keep on their social media. If I'm lying upon the work I work today and upon my daughter, you keep back on the social media, you disgrace PCK, you degrade PCK, you call PCK names because you said PCK took your 2,000. You did not just, insulted PCK, but you also dragged Weezy into it because you even went as far as buying Weezy car. You came back now, you say, oh, you met RICHMAN. And you invested into RICHMAN, and RICHMAN was your business partner, CECE. At the end of the day, if what we do here, and people People are on the other hand saying that, okay, you know what CECE doing? CECE depressed. This has been CECE. CECE is CECE, that CECE, yes, so. If you don't know CECE, let me break the CECE down to you. CECE went Liberia to PCK. And she gave PCK 2,000. She went as far as buying car. CECE is always in the habit of spending money on men. CECE is always in the habit of selling her love. And my darling, I'm here tonight to tell you, CECE, as a woman, and as a woman that you claim to be, as a woman, everything is not about money. Everything is not about money. You cannot find a man and you just say, okay, let me use cash violence. And when I use it on him, that man will fall in love with me. Let that man take you for who you are. Let that man accept you for who you are. Don't use small pocket change for a man to get attracted to you. This is what CECE has been doing. CECE Kenya, she insulted PCK. The same thing CECE doing to RICHMAN, she did it to PCK. If I'm lying, my people that been on Facebook, you're saying 19 week time. If I'm lying, y'all please come on the live here and say I'm lying. If I'm lying, please come on this live and say I'm lying, because I know CECE. CECE and myself, we been together. CECE bought car for Weezy. Always using money. And today, look at CECE on Facebook. Still trying to prove a point. Even though this young man that you keep and said the most degrading stuff to. Let me tell you what RICHMAN did to you. I can tell you, RICHMAN was wrong. First of all, it hurts that you will take a man from out of nowhere, you bring that man in the Western country, and all of a sudden the man is out there having sex, and the video is already out. It's wrong. But I said you have turned your own right into wrong. You wanted RICHMAN to go down the drink so bad until you yourself, you have gone down. Look at the messages. Look at how many people today sharing RICHMAN posts saying congratulations to RICHMAN. Because since you came on the Facebook, you said this boy was not your type. There one RICHMAN man, he want to talk that only RICHMAN got to talk on Facebook here. If the wife that RICHMAN married, if today she telling us his toto, his toto is big, if it can hit for whom, CECE is either telling us the man are 1 million men, CECE is either telling us the man can use toto on his toto. Like, why? Can you, like, why should you be discussing a man like that on social media? RICHMAN could be any of us brother, for God's sake. RICHMAN could be my brother, RICHMAN could be my son. And I can tell you, I will never ever allow my son to be with any man that will come out in the public to discuss my son in that way. Okay? That RICHMAN, the toto that RICHMAN got in his pants, that CECE and Fatu know how that toto looking. But on social media, we have all heard about the size of RICHMAN toto. So, CECE said RICHMAN can put koto in on his toto, so Fatu can lick the koto for the toto. So I know the koto that Fatu put on the toto. I know if that a new style now, my people, if the new style now is to put koto on toto. Let me not talk some kind of crazy style before my voice can go in on TikTok. To put koto on toto, then we can say, oh, start putting koto on our toto. When I say RICHMAN could be my son, Liberian people, when people are talking, please think out of the box. I'm not talking to limited minds here. When I say could be my son, I'm talking in the future when I become a mother to a child. And you, December, whatever you call yourself, you keep coming here talking about my age. There was some of y'all got not a boon day, and I have some of us looking. Don't mind a fool body. I'm not here to have my age. And yeah, people who know me, when you see my face, you know I'm a young person. Okay, you know I'm a young girl. I don't even need to come and have my age here. So I don't know what is with the whole age thing when people call it that. Look at my face. Do I look like somebody old to you? Please, man, don't disturb me from my talking. I mean, where you coming from on 32? Matter of fact, I'm not even 32. So where you coming from with that age? That age is higher than my age. So I know where you coming from, girl. Don't see their fat body. That your Australian fufu and GB have been eating here. I don't even know where you coming from with age. You say you did. You keep on in my life the last time again. When you say you tell it one, you say you tell it two, you say you tell it. My dear people who smart, we got mothers on this life. They will see me and know my age. I don't have to argue. Me, you're not here to talk about age. Can we not just go to their life and you're not old, but you close to 40? You actually think I look like somebody who even close to 40? You're really sick in the head. You're the Liberian people. I'm not even in 32. I'm not even in 30. I'm not even in 33. I'm not even in 34. So if y'all want to come, well, I'm not here to get distracted, guys. Let's get to the point. Yeah, go and look for a 40-year-old woman with that kind of beautiful young face. Well, I am the cutest, pretty 40-year-old girl too. Anyway, guys, let's get to the point here. Don't pay attention to the foods. So, Sissy. Exactly, sis, get me out 50. The prettiest 50-year-old girl I've ever seen. Oh, look at her face. You see, I think the last time I talked about my age, my how you call it, my childhood friend came on their life and told you my age. Do you know how many childhood friends I got on their Facebook? Y'all say I old would just call them here. Did I so can tell you? I'm coming to you about age. Why I can't show you my childhood friends? Why I can't show you my aunties then? So please, if you come and say I'm 50, yes, I'm 50. Like how can you look at me and call me even 33? Like seriously? Bye girl, I'm seeing y'all post here, I see y'all. Anyways. That the wish trap thing here. Let's get back to the topic. CECE is the only person who has been telling us, say, oh, Richmond can put koto on here toto. Like, and I'm just like, okay. How old is CECE? Let's take the age part. Sometimes when they say maturity is very important, it's quite important. CECE, at this moment, my Liberian people, if you're not getting your CECE close, CECE will do something to herself. And the saddest part about CECE is the fact that when CECE is in the place that she is in, when CECE is going through her problems, and people try to call CECE, she always saying, oh, I'm not answering nobody calls. The only reason why they're calling you, if anybody talk about age here, we're here to talk about RICHMAN. If you want to talk about age, leave this life and go on your page to be talking about age, or else I will block you. I'm telling you, because I'm not going to get distracted. This is not your regular show. You can be on the drama one. We got too many civilized people here. We got mature people. Now your show then where you can go pack up and be active immature. The one here is for mature people. Yes, I'm telling y'all. So if you do not want to be, it's not about start reading comments. I will read the comments. If you come here, I want to come and talk to some of y'all brainless. Some of y'all not get brain. We talking to y'all here, they won't be talking about age. That your mom born me. That you born me. Before you won't come be talking about age. I will not slap no comment. Y'all can go and do that ratchet. Yeah, we do decent. Now decent people talk here. Y'all don't see me on your nonsense stuff. So if you want to come here and you have that ratchet behavior in you, please take it on the other side because it's not here. We're here to open the eyes of many young people. So if you want to come here and be ratchet, please go on the other shows. That's where y'all belong. Okay? Anyways, let's get to topic. CECE meeting. You say, where did I even stop? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get back on track. CECE has come here and talked about, how RICHMAN that this, RICHMAN Toto, you put it on it, then RICHMAN, they want it. You now come and discuss it on their Facebook to the extent. On the other way, if RICHMAN was going to come on Facebook and open his mouth to say one thing about CECE, a lot of you guys would have come on this Facebook with women rights, women advocates. Women advocates. Oh my God, why is CECE saying this to RICHMAN? Why is RICHMAN saying to CECE, this boy is ungrateful. This boy is like this. And you're the Liberian people. When y'all bring people overseas, let's say African in general. When y'all bring people overseas, y'all be talking about, I brought you in this country. So because you brought somebody overseas, the person should be able to wash your dishes. The person supposed to clean your clothes. The person supposed to wash your panties. The person supposed to do all kinds of stuff just because you brought the person. And you forgetting to know that white men said I brought you in their own country. They don't even remind you like the way you Africans remind people when y'all bring people. You know what I see? Anytime you come in the Western country and you bring another person, that was destiny for that person. That is how God destined that person. God planned the person's life and say, you know what? In Liberia, you will be there so and so time. Around this time, Susie will go to Australia. Around this time, Sister will go to America, and she will go so and so time because God is the only person who have our destiny. But the white men that brought us in the Western country, they don't remind us that I brought you in my country. The white man that took you out of the dump path that you were at, that nobody knew you, they don't remind you of it. They gave you a visa, they let you enter the country. But some of y'all, once y'all go for a man or a woman in that place they call Africa, you start to mistreat that person. That person don't even have a voice. Africans are so naive to the extent that the white men put their rules, their laws down, and we as Africans, especially the women, the way in which we dare respect our men, that's not even how the white people can dare respect their men. Why do you think we have plenty single mothers in our community? Why do you think we have plenty single mothers? The father, we feel like, okay, I can do it all on my own. Yes, because you get it something like 1,000, 2,000, you feel like you equal with a man. You got to respect your husband no matter what. No matter who he is, even if he tells you small. Okay? And as a woman, if you are married, you don't pay attention to your husband. Another woman will pay attention to that husband. You don't come here and tell me, say, you know what, because CECE is married. Yes, we know you're married. But you know some marriages are ordained by the devil. If the way CECE was coming on Facebook, depressing RICHMAN all the time, saying all kinds of stuff to RICHMAN, if RICHMAN was not strong enough, that boy was going to probably take something, drink and kill himself. All of a sudden, Richman has lost his life, all because of coming to America. There are people who live in Liberia and live way better. There are people who are living in Liberia, live way better than people in the Western country. As a woman, you have to be able to respect your husband. I don't care how beautiful you are. If you say you want to marry, respect your husband. Pay attention to your husband. If you don't pay attention to your husband, another person will pay attention to your husband. That's just the fact. CeCe was not paying attention to her husband. She wasn't. If you guys can recall the time that Richman came less than 3 months, what CeCe did, CeCe left and went in Canada. She was all on live for Class D. CeCe was literally almost naked, sitting down with Class D, while Class D telling her, say, oh, CeCe, people been saying you smell really nice, Liberian people. Like seriously, as a wife, you go sit with Class D. Class D is there, and you literally almost naked, and Class D was pressing you on live. Why you left Richman, and you expected Richman to be sitting out there and be all faithful? Why you on Facebook all of the time creating drama? Let me tell you something, CeCe. If you don't listen to people, my dear, your life will continue to be in this type of circle. Couple of years ago, it was who? PCK. It was PCK. You insulted PCK for 2,000. You insulted DJ Wizzy for car you bought for them. Today, that when you call see in a Richman, you call see who's going to be next? Who is the next victim? Who is the next person? Who is the next person? CeCe? And I tell you about you don't like to listen to advice. When I came on live just a couple of days ago and I explained myself, I said, CeCe, I'm talking from a love standpoint. My dear, put yourself together. You are stressed. Now I've become CeCe enemy. And I will continue to talk like this until one day CeCe will come to this live, my live videos. You know the people that she keep around her, the people that she can entertain on her life. Once you are talking good things about CeCe, once you join CeCe to cause Richman, once you tell CeCe the fact, you are not on CeCe's side. You should come and bury your conscience. As somebody as normal as I am, a normal human being, I'm going to bury my conscience and come and start causing Richman when I know deep within myself, as a woman, as a sister, you didn't take care of your home. So I'm going to come bury my conscience and say, okay, Richman, you are ungrateful. Just because you brought Richman to America. Bringing somebody to America is not all to it. Bringing somebody to Australia is not all to it. That is what God wanted. That's where God wanted that person to be. So when you bring somebody, stop mistreating the person. Stop telling the person, oh, because I brought you here, you have to do this, you have to do this. This generation of women, our generation, we don't even have no respect for ourselves, no dignity. As a woman, you go and start spoon-feeding a man, giving the man thousands of dollars, and you expect that man to come today and become better for you? As a woman, if you don't know your value and you don't stand for what you need to stand for, that man will take you like a piece of shit. This generation of women, we are so desperate. The things that we're supposed to prioritize, we don't prioritize it. CeCe is supposed to be putting her children first before Richman. She comes on Facebook and talks about Richman more than she talks about her children. Am I talking? Am I speaking to us tonight? I'm coming here. I'm not burying my conscience. As a young woman, a lot of our Liberian sisters job, some kind of aged care job, you become so content. When you go do your CNA stuff, certificate 3, which takes literally like 3 months, you're so content. You will be going to work back and forth. You're not even here to put yourself in a place to say, okay, let me develop myself in the next 14 years. What's going to be me? Do you know how painful it is when you go into nursing homes, you go in hospitals, you see young girls that's supposed to finish high school, that's supposed to prioritize what is important. They don't do that. They just, after everything, once they finish high school, the only thing that in our head are main business. Main business. And you think Liberian men, they don't know what they want. They know exactly what they want. They know what they want. And that's the situation with CECE and Fatou right now. Do you know why my sister CECE is hurt? Because she sees herself into Fatou. You know why CECE is hurt? It's the fact that Fatou is somebody who went to her high school, she completed it, she went and did her lab business. Whatever it is she did, today Fatou has her business. What is CECE doing? CECE only come on Facebook and boast about cow skin. Anybody can sell cow skin, but not anybody can open a business that will flourish. Before your business flourish, you have to be dedicated to it. You have to wake up every single morning to have it. CECE is not, CECE, she sees herself into Fatou. That's what hurting her. Why is it that when Star Dash came here, Star Dash did all what she did to CECE, the Star Dash woman who actually RICHMAN left up, we saw on Facebook. Why is CECE did not take that energy to Star Dash? It's because she is aware of, if it's true that RICHMAN and Fatou are loving, she knows very well that Fatou will clean RICHMAN up. She knows in a second Fatou is somebody who is business-minded. She knows, she is aware that if it's true that RICHMAN is in a better place. As a woman, when a woman go out, when your man go out there and love to somebody who is, you know, beneath your standard, you know what you say? You just laugh at the person. Fatou, CECE knows Fatou is a threat to her. That's why she keeps calling Fatou Wopojo. And CECE, you yourself, you're not perfect. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. This is the reason why you are hurt. Nothing else hurting CECE. That because, first of all, she saw Fatou. Fatou get a big breast. Fatou get a hips. Fatou get a butt. Then Fatou get a face. And Fatou is hardworking. So now, that's where Fatou took her trouble from. This is where now she's supposed to sit down. And the part that can hurt me so much, the older guys that will go around CECE, those guys in their 40s, these are the people CECE will be calling uncle. The last time she went in Canada, CECE was calling them men, they call Neo uncle. Why are you calling a man in his 20 uncle? In his 40 uncle, when you yourself, you already in your 40, why are you calling him uncle? These are the men you're supposed to be calling them by their names, so you know they can be brave to approach you. But you calling men that are supposed to approach you, men that you're supposed to be with uncle. Okay? You have already lived half of your life. You got 3 children. You have to have a man that is older than you. And this is the reason why our generation is messed up. We have older women today when they get out, they don't be 16 years old. So what's what children there when you talk and say, oh, that's my life. After when I 16, that man who is here 16, you in your 80 something when I man start causing you now, you can't say, oh my people, you know, I regret, I made a wrong decision. No! We got too many CECEs in our community. We got plenty CECEs in our community. We got plenty. Liberian women, Liberian young women. We are not priorities. We are so lost into this generation. We don't even know what we want for ourselves. The only thing that we put our hair now is my business. And since I opened a trend, because Y'all call me the true mother. I was the first person that when Liberia, John be a man, post a man on Facebook, bring my man first here. Since I did that, it was like the train I set for our Liberian sister. Hallelujah. Susie, you did extremely well. The woman who even said the train, she don't post a man on her Facebook page. But you're the one who came behind her. Everybody want proof of point. Create content on Facebook with me. Since I said the train to bring me as somebody in the public, everybody just going Liberia bringing me now. But let me tell you something. What you're forgetting to know, this man I brought here, he was somebody that it was my own mother who told me, if you let this man go, you let human being go. Because she was such, she sifted him. It was not my decision. It was a decision that family members made with me. We discussed, including my mother. I didn't just go and join behind me. We start taking pictures. We start posting on Facebook. We did a lot behind closed doors. We did a lot. And then when they call Kim Precious Johnson, are you perfect? I'm not saying I'm perfect, miss. Then when I go the last time, they said she loved to open where son. She came on Facebook, she was chopping at her talking, I beating sense into your head because you're another baby mother. You got baby father all over floating. So you're supposed to be listening to me when I'm talking. That's the reason why you keep on Facebook out there, you choppy talking all kinds of rubbish. Because you saw President Brother, you think the President Brother got money, you jump yourself there. They made disgrace you, now you keep on Facebook, you talking all kinds of nonsense. Did I say I was perfect? I never said I was perfect. You know the difference between CeCE and myself? If I find myself in a situation, I'm not saying all men are perfect. I never came here and boast about even the man I'm with and say, okay, that man will never disappoint. I never said that. But even if he come to a place of disappointment, guess what I'm going to do? I will handle it like a mature woman. I will not come and wash my dirty clothes for some of you guys. Like the way you did when the last time you came on Facebook to disgrace your ass. And one more comment from you, I will block you. Yes, see who talking about English, my dear. You can't compare yourself with me. In any way, I can tell you that I finished my high school in this country. I completed my year 12. I got my nursing certificate. I am registered with the nursing board in this country. I work as a nurse. Tell me, if you're not working as a CNA, tell me, my dear. Tell me, let's compare certificate. Go bring your own. Join their life here. You think I'm misplaced like some of you guys? And I'm not even content with where I'm at. I'm working on myself to go places. So don't come here and put your misplaced stuff here. I will call you in their life. I will call you. And when I finish dealing with you, then I take it off, we continue.
Hello. How are you doing?
Don't ask me how I'm doing. You tell us how you're
let's
doing.
talk with knowledge. Don't yell that everybody talking bunch. You're talking to somebody that not even educated.
You get out of my life with your stupid stuff. You talking bunchness. Which one they call bunchless? What English you call bunchness? You come, I get you opportunity to open your mouth and talk something, then you talking nonsense already. My Liberian people, let's continue. You bring your looking stuff under my talking about talking bullshit. Go and make your life video about Josh. We are brother. how he use and don't you. Ma, that people there's somebody big here, America say nicely we. Bush no me nobody insulting on this Facebook. I am not insulting anybody on this Facebook. You want to come, we do comparison of certificate. That is our Facebook people become our judge. They look at my high school certificate, they click it. My nursing certificate, they click it. Then I go into the APRA online because we need to verify information. Please, ma, we come into you think that quantity you can be doing that year? So I'm blocking this person because this person is calling me and they know our own life. Nana, yeah. When you want course, we compare notes. You want course, we compare something. We're not coming course. Yes, because I'm putting myself down for you. Okay, so guys, let's continue. People like this woman are telling me today, oh, you better. You see how some of our Liberian sisters, they don't know how to analyze. You see how some of our Liberian sisters, and now the baby one, they wanted our boy in the 80s. Because somebody here, I'm not just talking to my Liberian sisters, but I'm also talking to me, myself that here. Then you can't honor my life and say I'm talking bunchness. Which one they call bunchness? What they call bunchness? Which one they call bunchness? So as I was saying, take your phone and go on and come back. Go up and come back. This generation that we live in, the only thing you see our Liberian sisters celebrating that what thing. People are bunchness then. The only celebration they have in America, that baby shower. They will go get pregnant. Then they wear their happy gown. Then their friend is coming. Hey! Then the baby father here in pocket. He even have to say the major day. Then bunchness, they will be shaking their butt. Oh, yes, they happy. That's the only achievement of that belly. Baby father there. Baby father just shaking small. He don't want to embarrass you because you know you got a sad shaking the corner. He got somebody who is determined. Somebody like Fatu who is educated. Somebody like Fatu who is hardworking. Somebody like Fatu who wants to see themselves up there. But bunchness, then I didn't want to be forcing the baby shower thing. Baby shower thing. Baby shower. That bunchness they can do it. That bunchness they will be in their houses and telling their husband that, my man, if you engage me today, you think I'm married, then you got to marry me by force. I cleaning for you, I cooking for you, I washing clothes for you. Because bunchness men, they are brainless. Bunchness, come let me educate you, let me talk to you like a woman. On their life and tell us what you got. The only thing you can tell the Liberian people is part of babies. That's what you have. Part of babies. That's all they have. You will see one young girl today. They got child from one child to another. In the Western culture where you're supposed to be enjoying your life, our sisters got 14 baby daddies. You got 14 baby daddies, and you think say somebody some coming there to come suffer for nothing? Bunchness. You think that what Liberian men are made for? They know what they want. They know what they want. Y'all continue deceiving CECE. Y'all continue lying to CECE behind closed doors. Y'all continue to tell CECE all kinds of stuff. This is the reason why. Because CECE don't have good friends around her. This is the reason why today, my sister has lost her good relationship. Yes, that's the reason why. Okay, Bushness, come by and come talk. That one listen to her.
Okay, you want to listen to me? Are you ready?
Be serious.
Okay.
You
you just miscall me. Can you just be quiet, little girl? Let me talk to you. You put some brain in your head. Can you just be quiet? Let me talk. And you call me. Okay. You know what I'm going to tell you? You know what I'm going to tell you? You know what I'm going to tell you? Do you know what I'm going to tell you? You are very stupid and ignorant. You talking bunch of stupidness. You talking bunch of stupidness. I said you are very stupid and ignorant. Yes, I said that again. No, don't be laughing. You just sat over there and talking nonsense. Why you can't just be quiet? Let me talk. Why you can't be quiet? You jumping all over the place.
I'm ignorant.
Do you went to school? Because you talking like you don't even enter class.
It's okay. You not enter class. I'm ignorant.
Do you understand marriage?
What?
Do you understand marriage for two people to be married? No. Do you understand? No, just be quiet.
I know what marriage is.
If rich men have any right to cheat on CECE?
No, you talk. Mama.
No, that's talk with knowledge. No IQ. That's talk with knowledge. I don't care how you criticize me. Basta is my language. English is not my language. So I don't care you laugh at me. I don't care. I speak good Basta. It's not compulsory that I speak good English. So just listen to me, you a little girl. Let me put some sense in your brain. Because you talking bunch of stupidness. And when you the same person that was making yourself on Facebook, and you married, you are making yourself on Facebook, your panty, everything was outside. Do you know marriage? Do you respect marriage? Do you know what they call marriage? Rich men have any right to cheat on CECE? You talking part of bullshit? Do we have any right to cheat on his wife? Do you know what they call marriage? I don't think you went to school. You need to go back to the classroom. You are a little girl. I order that you 100 times. You are a little girl. Do you understand marriage? Can you just listen to me for a second? I don't do Facebook drama. But I just hate to see other women putting other women down. I don't like it. Do rich men have any right to cheat on his wife?
Yes, he does.
Okay, what is choosing? Why? Okay, explain it to me. Can you just explain to me? Okay, can you just explain what right he had to cheat on his wife?
No, you talk.
No, answer my question. That's how we knowledge. Okay, you the good woman, I the contract woman. Okay, let me put some sense in your brain. Do you understand marriage? Do you understand marriage? Do you know the definition of marriage?
You're making it so boring. You're repeating yourself.
Can you answer my question?
No, I don't understand what marriage is.
Okay, and give me a definition of marriage.
I don't understand. So you tell us.
It's commitment, loyal, respect.
It's not
respect.
But it's commitment.
I don't care. Whatever rich man, I don't care whatever CECE did. Rich man is wrong. You are very useless. Why you talking nonsense? It's not even real. So I don't know. Why you talking nonsense? CECE got organic body and CECE it's not real. It's fake. So you just talking part of nonsense. I don't think you ever went to school. CECE body is organic. Do you know what they call organic? Explain it to me. Do you know what they call organic? Is organic. And Fatu Ballet is not organic. So what is BT you are talking about? You just sit down and talking part of nonsense. I can't Me, I'm not nurse. Oh. I'm not nurse. I'm living better life more than you. Look at your hair on your head. You call yourself a nurse. Your hair is all nappy on your head. You so dirty. Your appearance tell people you dirty. Go look at your profile. Look at my profile. You so dirty and nasty. And let me put some thing in your hair. I start loving to Clary. My son is 9 years old. I start loving to Clary. His brother was not even president. So don't get it twisted. Because I know that people can do, you can laugh. Well, I start loving to Clary. His brother was not even president. So you get it all twisted. That you can carry your fake news around. You never get you two friends. You just so rude. You can compare yourself with CECE. Look at your hair on your head. You can't even compare yourself with me. They're bad, sleeping. Oh, you can't sleep in bed. Let me see your bedroom. Show me your bedroom. Yeah, my bedroom, yeah. Show me your bedroom. Yeah, my bathroom.
You see, and I was telling y'all, Miss, the woman is so confused. This generation, like the priority, what we're supposed to prioritize. Look at the woman telling me to show her bedroom. She come on my life when I'm talking about how, as a woman, we are prioritizing the wrong thing. The woman just came and proved it to us here. And these are the people CECE is listening to. This type of human being that came on this life talking about how my body is fake. I don't even know what she's talking about. Every one of you guys know on their Facebook, this is how Susie has been. I put on little weight. Then she come here talking about, oh, my body is fake. I should show bare room. These are the things I'm talking about. A lot of them live in America to do comparison when it comes to what? Bare room. We're talking about how to move our sisters forward. That's what I knew you were another CECE meeting when you just keep on this life instead of putting out nonsense here. This is the reason why today, when you count young Liberian women, we don't even have doctors, we don't even have nurses, we don't even have designers, we have nothing in Liberia. You are one of the you also contributed to it. Then you come here, you don't even know how hard it is to sit down even on camera and speak. Then you come here, you're talking about whole nice, you have to have certain hair. You know the Indians, the Chinese in this country, they wear one slipper. The rich men in this country, in the Western country, the ones that are rich, you will never know if they're rich. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Bunch of fools we have within this Liberian community. Bunch of fools. You keep on here. You talking all kinds of stuff. How I'm ignorant. Pronouncing words that you're not even supposed to pronounce. Then you come here to be talking rubbish. Do you know if I want any type of hair, I can get any type of hair? You know if I want any type of hair, I can get any type of hair. Hair is not my problem right now, sister girl. This is the reason why. And these are the people CECE is linking up with. Once somebody like this go on Facebook Live and say, RICHMAN said this, CECE will say, oh, the person on my side. She will jump there. Then you want to come and talk to me about, oh, do you know what is marriage? It's RICHMAN, the only man who has cheated. RICHMAN is not the only man. Tons of men have done it. But CECE, if CECE was mature enough, she would have handled this with maturity, and today she was going to have a beautiful home on Facebook. But she followed people like you, misplaced human beings, people who have missed priority in this life, who don't even know what they are calling, who don't even know what they stand for. How open we are not for you one place, open we are brother not for you one place, because you are a total embarrassment. A total mouth and talking about you little girl. Yes, I may be younger than you, but my wisdom and sense and my surroundings and the people I hang around with, they're way above your level. And that's the reason why I'm sitting here and educating people. Our young Liberian sisters have misplaced their priority. Now this one has to come on this Facebook to tell me about bare room. You think bare room is some kind of achievement? Come here and tell me, say, Susie, what your qualification? How many of our sisters, every one of us on their Facebook, we want to be known, but we don't want to be known for the best thing. Sissy, all on Facebook today, she wants the attention so desperately, but the attention that she's wanting, that attention is not coming to her the right way. When people tap Sissy Minty, go on Facebook Live, that's also laughter. Videos of people making fun out of her. Nothing positive, nothing to learn from. This is how our generation is. Okay? Let's compete. Let's compete on something. That's what the Nigerians are doing. The Nigerian girls in Nigeria, these girls are going to school. That's why when they come on live set to speak, you can tell that, okay, the person is sound. How many of you guys can compose yourself? Or how many of us can compose ourselves coming on here? Then you won't come tell me about bear and clothes. You won't come tell me about weave cap. Come and tell me about the type of qualification you have. Come tell me about it. Yes, I'm frisky. You know why I'm frisky? Because of my confidence. You can stay here for 1 minute and talk while I'm talking. Because you even able to do it. Okay? Come and tell me, say, Susie, they want nursing degree. When you get to your master, come and challenge me. Then I will know you're a woman. Misplaced human being. And that's the reason why a lot of you guys will continue to suffer. You don't put yourself together, be there and be taking your man in your bedroom and think, say, oh, when you show the man your master bedroom, that man will stay with you. Stay there and think, say, when you finish your house, that man will come and stay with you. Okay? We live in a society right now where everywhere you go, you have to know how to read and write. For a woman who has been in America for years, you know how to dress, but you can't read and write. And you see what I'm talking about? Miss priority. You can read and write. You can put all the Gucci shoe on you, all the designer, the time that you take it to go and take and buy designer bags, the time you take it to buy designer shoes, you should take that time in a day and read a book and just highlight few words so it can help you miss ignorant. Because but ignorant. Take that time. And that's the reason why today our brothers come around us, they misuse us because some of us, we don't even know what we want. Liberian men are educated. Majority of them went to school. But majority of this youth, this generation, the ones that are supposed to go and do something in Liberia, everybody on Facebook wanting to create content. Everybody on Facebook wanting to create content. Either you're not creating content to come and discuss your man, you're creating content to come and discuss your family, you're creating content to come and do my course. That's it. That's a content. That's a content. If CECE was around people like us, Tanya Day, her home is still working well. But no, she decided to move with fools like you guys, like people like yourself that came on my life. I'm not talking about our older mothers, and you know our mothers that were in their 50s, 40s, and stuff that went America and they just needed to work. So I'm talking about people my age range. A lot of us, what we took out of it. Your thing, and most of you guys sit in America, the only thing y'all can say, the least thing is, oh, let me tell you, I can dress past this one. I can dress. You think dressing, that's what people competing with in a warrior? The Facebook that you using today, And you saw it, and you can see the man that created the Facebook, how simple he is. You've been seeing him, how simple he and his wife is. In the typical Liberian setting, you will see that man say, okay, they're making dress. You think people who really, really focus on important things, care about what dressing is, that in Liberia, yes, we in winter here, it's cold in Australia, that in Liberia, because of your mindset, what you dressing for, you only dressing to go please me, you're not even dressing to please you. You dressing to probably go intimidate another woman, you're not dressing to please yourself. That's all that is about. That big bedroom you get, how many men have gone on that bedroom? How many of them have go there to go open your legs? How many? Go back. No, we're on the topic. That is topic we're still on. How many of them have come to sleep on that bed? Kim, miss priority. And if we don't put ourselves together, we will continue to be baby mothers. Baby mothers. Baby mom. From the person, oh yeah, I got baby power. I got 2 baby power. I got 3 baby power. I got 4 baby father. And this was the question my sister Kebe asked on this live to CECE meeting. You said that rich man is from a trash can. Rich men that this man, rich men are this, rich men are that. CECE meeting. If rich man was not the second option, you think you are going to get another better option than rich man? The rich man today that you calling trash. How come you knew that, okay, you had many options, you decided to go for rich man? And when they ask you today, what is it that you saw in rich man, the only thing you'll come and tell the Liberian people is that business. I can tell you, say, the reason why I went Liberia to bring a man, I saw how much potential I saw in a man. I looked at the man and I knew that, okay, this person, when I'm with them, in the next 2-3 years, my life will be so and so. This person can encourage me. This person can motivate me. In so and so years, the way this person is, this person can do that and become this. And I can live in comfort. I can say that. What can most of you guys say? A lot of you guys cannot say that. So, guys, I'm calling on this live. I really want to talk today, but people really cut off. And
Hi, sister.
How you doing, Mama?
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God, my baby telling you hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, it was good you took that bitch out. That woman, she don't even know the definition of marriage. I don't know whether she ever been married or how long she ever stayed in marriage. When she did to rich man, no one deserves their brother to go through what rich man went through.
Exactly.
And you guys speaking out the truth, these are the people that made that girl. These are the people that mislead CECE today. That caused CECE to be in the kind of predicament that she found herself in today. And because she said she can't hear, she can't listen to no anyone that said they will not listen to nobody, they will always be on the left side. So she was sad, she caused herself the situation that she found herself in, she was put herself in it. What she did, it was wrong. What RICHMAN did was wrong. We all were there standing for her. But at the end of the day, when she ever came out to do what she did and continue doing what she's doing, if I were RICHMAN sister, trust me, RICHMAN will not go close. RICHMAN will go close to CECE only because of certain dialogue to get people well done and be done with one another. But that lady, yeah, that lady that keep on just now talking about bedroom, who told her bedroom an achievement? Who told her bedroom an achievement?
That's some of the achievement now.
Oh no, that's not achievement. Okay, my son, my son and you show your body.
and you're a beautiful girl. Sissy got a nice, Sissy's a beautiful girl. You see, you're a beautiful girl. So where is she coming from to compare beauty? We're talking about sensitive issue right now. These are the people that mislead the girl that today she's coming on Facebook 24 hours. She's just talking without no reason, without no sense. Because the pain they have been having, that the pain that they are trying to put into Sissy, for Sissy to come out to express their pain, so they can have their own relief. I feel for Sissy, I feel sorry for her, but Sissy says she don't care. If someone that don't care, why would we care?
I just seen this Kevin. No, I brought one stupid one here. She said she wanted to carry. She just
yeah.
But you know, you have a message for RICHMAN, so the other person can talk, because this is
RICHMAN, I'm so proud of RICHMAN. I tell God, thank you for RICHMAN. May God carry RICHMAN, may God carry RICHMAN through with a new career. Let God shower him, may God bless him, follow him. We all will continue praying for RICHMAN. No evil will behold RICHMAN. Everything RICHMAN, you pray that RICHMAN will get promotion in the military.
Amen.
Yes. RICHMAN will get promotion and he will be blessed and God will favor him. May the favor of God carry RICHMAN all through. That's it.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you, sweetheart. You're so beautiful.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Oh, I love that shit. Give me that shit, man. Give it to me, mama. I love it. Wow. I wish my brother was the one that married you. I wish it was my brother that got you.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. I'm watching. I'm here watching.
All right.
Okay.
All right. If we listen to you, y'all keep pressing the call button, please.
What's up, Susan?
How you doing?
I'm okay. How you yourself?
I'm okay.
Don't pay attention to that lady, man. Let's be honest. You know, I better come on social media to talk, but I usually once in a while will come on and listen to CECE. You know, she will say all kinds of stuff about Rich. I understand. It's the way I'm really feeling for CECE. I'm really feeling for CECE, because looking at the standpoint from everything, CECE is very hurt. I don't know her. I really don't like her, to be honest with you. It's not like I don't like her as a person. I just don't like her coming on social media, constantly insulting Liberian women. But at this point, I don't know who closer to CECE. We need to check up on CECE. CECE is completely...
does not want to answer anybody call, my dear. So that check up team, y'all please take it. Y'all thank you guys for sending me stars. Y'all keep sending more stars. I mean, we got 19 stars. I appreciate every one of you guys. People who have been sending me stars, and I'm not even asking. We cannot keep an eye on CECE. We cannot say, oh, we here to protect CECE or we want to follow CECE. CECE at this moment, when CECE is happening, will tell you, say, she's not answering calls. And when CECE said that, she mean what she's saying. So at the end of the day, we just saying these things so the whole nation can be in the know, because at the end of the day, we don't know what CECE could do to herself.
That's true.
Yeah. Everybody now talk to CECE, CECE, don't listen. And if you say you calling CECE right now, CECE will not pick up your call, ma. So don't even waste time.
That is true, but Susan, listen, right? What you're saying is 100% true. But there are people that expresses themselves in so many ways. This is how she can express herself. CECE is really hurting.
Copy her for expressing herself. Let her continue expressing herself. All of y'all are saying that people express themselves in different ways. You guys will never allow your sisters to come on the internet to degrade their men without calling them and cutting them off immediately because you're not wrong. Or even if your sister is in the habit of doing it, whatever you say to your sister, she will stop because she knows it's not good. But you can how the person see to express themselves, and the person making mockery out of themselves. They are putting themselves down every single day, but we continue to just keep the word. Yes, that's how she expressed herself. I don't have issue with how she expressed herself. I'm just here to talk to our Liberian people and just say what I can say on my side. They're talking to CECE I past that level because she don't listen to anyone.
No, she don't.
I know she doesn't. I know. It's just the fact that us, us all, like I see other people coming on, saying stuff about CC. For me, to
Yes.
be honest with you, I really don't like, CC coming on social media talking about Liberian people. She does that all the time anyway,
Yeah.
which is up to her. But at this point, looking at what CC did, went down, brought Richmond to the US, I understand she's not the first person. But bringing you Richmond down and things going the way it is right now, shout out Robert Kim earlier. She had her own thing to say. I'm just asking like the community for us all to just, to just let it down because CC is hurting.
Everybody will talk about it. We will all talk about it, my love.
I know, Susan, I understand what you're saying, but not at this point, Just think, Susan. Think about if something happened to CC right now. Listen, look at your and May. Look at your and May. You know what really helped May?
What is it that you hear me say about CC? I'm not saying anything bad about
No,
her.
I'm not. No, Susan, I'm not saying you are. No, Susan, listen, honey. Listen, honey. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that at this point right now, we all need to pray for CC. Think about it. We all need to pray for CC. Susan, I have been in this shoe before. I saw the sign. For me, I saw the sign from the get-go, and I put stop to it. But and CC is still in love.
CC wasn't in love. CC was proving a point. That part I don't want to agree. CC lost to prove a point. CC wasn't in love. She see everything. CC was proving a point. The thing here, people need to understand that there's a reason people take gun and kill themselves when they
That's
see
what I'm saying.
That's how CC handle.
Yes.
You're looking at the wrong
saying.
person here. You're supposed to be looking at Fatu. CC just didn't wake up and come on Facebook and be crossing RICHMAN and doing stuff. CC can take gun and put it to her hair right now. Everybody's like, oh, that's when y'all will run back to RICHMAN. Oh, RICHMAN. Then he do the same thing to himself.
Yes.
Right now, y'all need to talk to CC.
She's very hurt.
She will not say
very hurt.
You will only be doing things. Y'all don't understand CC. That's CC. That's CC down there.
Not just ask the both of you guys this so I can get other people to talk about CC. So how is it y'all listening to the people talking about?
Come again, Susan. You was breaking in. What did you say?
Do not want people to talk about CC. How are you listening? Because sometimes if there are certain things you don't want people to talk about, you take your you tell me say Shara Rabo on live. I didn't know Shara online. You telling me that right now I hear and you still talking about the woman. You also into it if you don't want people to talk about it. You don't know CC more than I know CC.
No, I don't.
Susan.
No, I don't.
Susan,
what I'm saying, right? Susan, what I'm saying, right?
No, sis, if you got anything to say about RICHMAN, just say it and then we'll get it. Because me, I try with CC stuff. Anybody, if you got anything to say to RICHMAN, say it. Let's get other people on. I'm not encouraging CC. CC don't like encouragement. You say you want her to CC, you just wasting your time. She says she's not talking to anyone. So I'm
because she's hurt. Because
that's
she's
what
hurt.
I'm saying. Exactly. Susan, you don't expect CC to talk right now. You know what it takes
CC doing all that thing now with her good sense. She's doing all that thing she hurt. And CC really wanted to do bad to RICHMAN. Let's be real. CC will come and go down there and cause trouble. RICHMAN will not get what he getting today.
And talking to another person, I beg you, man. When you're for CC topic, you have anything to say to RICHMAN? Say if you don't have to. If you don't have,
I don't. For me, I don't have nothing to say to Rich.
And let me get other people on the show because if we come and say now here to talk about CC being hurt, we'll be here forever. We will not move on CC being hurt. It almost going to 2 years. CC is still hurt. So I'm not here to talk about how CC is and how is not. I'm here to tell the Liberian people, the Liberian young people, that we are misplacing ourselves as young women. CeCe is young, she's beautiful, she's strong. Without Richmond, she said Richmond, she said Richmond is not type. Let her get somebody that is her type, that we can see that type of her Facebook here. Let her get somebody that will come in knowing that she has 3 children by 3 different fathers, and see if that person can achieve. Let her get somebody that she never took from a trash, a can trash. Let her get that person. If it's still display the same behavior that she's behaving here, that person will leave her just the way Rich leave her. And over that person will even disgrace her if she continue to come on Facebook and insulting the person that the way she insulting Richmond. I'm not talking Richmond favor, okay?
I was about to ask you that.
You know, Richmond.
Okay.
No, it sounds like you're talking in Richmond favor.
Yeah, are you, Susan? Are you siding with? Are you siding with Rich?
Right.
Are you siding with him?
Siding with Richmond.
If you say yes, I will say yes to you. Yes, if that's how
it sounds like
no,
that.
Susan,
like what this
no.
lady is saying,
that's not how I'm standing. I'm just
what
being
this
honest.
lady is saying, what this lady is saying, women putting other women down.
Correct. That's all I'm saying.
It's so sick and sad. It's so sick and sad.
Other women that they want women to be single, and CeCe needs to leave Rich and Fatu alone, because
why would she
Fatu never
leave them alone when she is married to a rich man? Does that make any sense? That's her husband.
Who went to Fatu and said, "I want you, Fatu." If she continues to misbehave, no man will stay with her. And this is the reason we have plenty single mothers within the Liberian community, because we are not doing things as women. We are not prioritizing what is important. And if we continue to be like that, we will become baby mothers in this community. I'm sorry, sis. Let's give that brother a chance. If you say
Susan, I know you're smarter than that, Susan. Come on, I know you're smarter than that.
Yeah. I haven't even said anything. Please let me make my point and then get out. So concerning this whole Richmond and CeCe thing, you know, I would say again, it's so sad to see women so happy for another person's downfall.
Thank
like
you.
Eve was saying, she's not saying you should side with CeCe or Richmond, but this type of season as a woman, go and pray for you. Pray for CeCe.
Yes.
You said pray. Yes. Said pray. But y'all think it's so good enough to come on Facebook and bash.
Exactly.
Hello.
We're Liberians. We need to hold that together.
Hello. Hello.
Your relationship then perfect over
Hello.
here. Everybody going in a relationship like why? Who they
you really get it.
Hello, Eve.
I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm getting
hello,
it, but
Eve.
it's
Hello,
like
Eve.
My sister, my brother come in.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for the platform. You know, I've been following you, Susan. I've been following you. For me, I take you to be one of the person who always come on social media to advise people. But I want for the other people to give me ears more. You know, for what Susan is saying, you should not get it wrong. CeCe have then damaged yourself from the beginning. There is no woman who want their home. There is no woman who respect their home, who respect their husband, who respect their relationship, who come on social media to discuss their home matter. Don't get me wrong, and don't get Susan wrong. This girl is 100% right with what she's saying. Even myself, I've been following CeCe. So if I was Susan Bob or husband, I would leave her with your second in a day. Because no woman who respects their relationship will come on social media to discuss and insult their men on social media. It shows no respect. You know, the Western culture that we adapt ourselves in is the one that spoiled all today. CECE don't respect her home. This is why she brought her out. She don't. You know how many person advise CECE, and today she have gone beyond people's expectation. If CECE were going to respect her relationship, I don't think it should be that way. Then when people they can have all going. So when people SUZAN come be saying thing, the people come and say no woman should be happy of their friend downfall. Who was the cause for her own downfall? She was the cause for her own downfall.
Can
So
I ask you
you should not come to bring SUZAN here. SUZAN is not wrong.
Can I ask you a question?
If you guys will see me as not empowering women, well, you'll see it as that. I will repeat myself on this line. Any woman, you don't prioritize yourself or you put yourself first. And you put a man first. You put a man first. Don't respect that man. That man has every right. Nobody will come when me say CECE brought RICHMAN to America. It was the destiny of God through CECE. That's how RICHMAN made it to America. So that coming to America thing, we have to put that shit aside because I stuff. CECE, you want RICHMAN behind closed doors. CECE told me you don't want this boy. But you want that boy, yeah, boy. You sharing the boy girlfriend new pictures all on the internet. For what purpose? If you don't want this boy, why are you doing that? You say you will destroy him. That boy was in the house for you. You told the world that okay, look at him laying down there over there. I could kill him. If that was your son, what would you do, you girl?
I would definitely take action.
So CECE do not have right to come on Facebook and talk, but RICHMAN has right to go and have sex with her.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
SUZAN. I'm not saying CECE is right, SUZAN.
Don't get that wrong. We are not supporting
have sex with her, Dash, and make a whole video with her, but when CECE talks, then she doesn't have right to say anything.
Thank you.
I will not have my son in the house where a woman say you're seeing
CECE started talking. Y'all didn't see how CECE was
right now.
Right, calling him daddy all on Facebook when I said it did not come online.
To be discussing him publicly.
But if he disrespect himself, she has all right to disrespect him as well because he disrespected the marriage first. It wasn't CECE. So why can't you see the beginning? Like why brought everything up?
Our fathers cheated or our mothers.
Yeah, because y'all used to people cheating on y'all, so you think it's okay. Everybody should take cheating, right? You think it's okay. Everybody should take cheating.
That's not the case, Eve. I have to bring other people on, my love.
All right, SUZAN, you can drop me. Go ahead. I'm not siding with CECE. I'm just saying at this point.
But CECE was called for unemployment.
I don't even expect you to be on CECE's side because you're a man. You think what RICHMAN is doing is right.
Exactly.
No.
Go and cheat on his wife.
No. Do not get me wrong. I have not come here to support. I have not come here to defend. No, I have not come here to defend. I have not come here to
because he shoot himself first
on the show because I have other videos to play.
I have not come here to defend. Yeah. You see, SUZAN, I've been following you. Thank you for the topic on the discussion, right? But you know, from the day the issue started, CECE have been in the wrong for the fact that you can't come to Liberia and get your boyfriend and then you send for your boyfriend. Yeah, it's good. It's good to send for your partner. But you the moment the man got to the airport, you started announcing, oh, Liberian women, oh, I bring my woman, my husband to America. I have nobody to love to him. I mean, right there, she don't love that guy. She don't. It was complete. It was complete out of order. It was complete out of order. Let me tell you something, Susan. Do not allow anybody to destroy your mind. When you come here to discuss issue, we are following you.
Nobody
Yeah.
can change what I'm saying here.
Yeah. We follow you. You know, I sat for almost an hour and listening to you. I really enjoy you, and you are very educative. That's why I always like to follow you. Don't allow anybody to come and just play on your show. Tell them the truth. Respect your man. I love your advice. Respect your man, and let why the man will respect the woman. You see how our damage your life. Let me see which one of the men I should go to that man will say yes. I want to live with you, and allow her to go into internet to go discuss or who matter. No man will be winning it. No man. So do not allow anybody to come on you to come play on you to come say things. So what they want you to do, they want you to support them, to say, oh, let me support CECE because you are a woman or CECE is a woman. When CECE does,
when you married to your husband, you showing him attention, another woman will show you attention, period.
Sure.
But thank you so much.
Sure.
And play some of their videos that people hear it.
Yeah, it's wrong. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Right. So I want y'all to listen to CECE here. That's CECE. Y'all want to bring out women empowerment in here. Y'all don't bring it to me, oh.
I'm more out there than him. As a matter of fact, at times I tell you, I said, people follow you because of me. Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing to say. Yeah. You have to let people know the hardcore truth. Because if you don't know the hardcore truth right now, look where he is right now. But you don't feel like saying stuff like that to him.
Thank you, Pompa, for the stars. Thank you guys for the stars.
Yeah, it's because of me. But you don't feel like that's it kind of affects your relationship in a negative way. You don't feel like it affects how you feel. Like you don't feel like it hurt your feelings and stuff like that. No.
Thank you guys for the stars. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'm a promoter. If I don't promote him, who will follow him? When he was in Africa, let's be honest, I met my husband in Pool, Liberia. Who knew him? I understand that. Yeah, but nobody knew him. The truth is obvious. Of course, it's very obvious. Yeah. But my thing is right, because you guys are in a relationship. Yes. Our team. Yes. Your team. We are team. As a partner, you're building each other up. That's what, from my standpoint, that's what a relationship is, right? So, my thing is, telling your partner is because of me. You're here. It's because of me. I'm giving you this. Yeah. You don't feel like that's a little, too much to me? No, it's not too much. It's because my husband always tell me it's because of me you know God. I'm not mad. It's good for people to know the truth. And that doesn't offend him when you say stuff like that? It shouldn't offend him because he always used the same terms for me. I ever had a conversation from my neck.
So this is CECE telling telling people that her husband afraid of her. Y'all listen to CECE here.
Y'all can compare my husband with some of your pasty ass little men around here. Your husband and dick that can stand your boyfriend and all that I can stand up. My husband dick that really organic. What do you want to say? I supposed to get my gun long time ago. I work for the military. I just called my sergeant. I'm going to the gun range on Wednesday. We're going to shoot. What's wrong with you? When you come out here and you start plucking your pussy hair from on your Saturday.
CECE, that crazy woman. Yeah.
I'm an open girl. You gonna tell me, baby? You know that pussy and I eat it. I want to eat something else. I'm gonna go buy you condom and give it to you. I even buy you fake pussy because I found out that you are addicted to sex. You know, you come down 1 minute, 2 minutes, you don't. You're not even somebody that can stay long. So why are you jumping around? I don't get it. You have somebody that into sex. I know that. And then my 3 children, you pay just for you pay spouse because when you pay alimony, you don't, if you marry, it will stop. So for me, I'm not married now. I'll just be eating something here and there. Yeah, no attachment. I get my boyfriend, I'll be there at Oprah now. No more marriage.
Yeah,
I can compare my husband with some of your pasty ass little men around here. Your husband and dick, I can't stand your boyfriend and all that, I can't stand off. My husband dick that really organic. What do you want to say? I supposed to get my gun long time ago. I work for the military. I just called my sergeant. I'm going to the gun range on Wednesday. We're going to shoot. What's wrong with you? When he come out here and start plucking your pussy hair from on your tatare. I'm an open girl.
Okay. That is woman. You say we should feel sorry for. You know how I talk to CECE. And we like have talked to CECE. I don't think it's just me. Okay, even CECE play my NCCI on Facebook. I'm pretty sure the people now talk to CECE coming on Facebook and saying these things. Even if you don't want Richmond, you make Richmond feel like, oh, look at it, when she can go without me. That's what exactly what you're showing. This is not like, oh, you're doing this because of business purpose. It's the fact that you're making Richmond feel like, okay, I'm the bitch. I'm the boss. Do you know how many? I know plenty of my sisters that had their issues with their homes. They never came here to talk because Big Jew, when you say you call yourself Big Jew, you should know how to carry yourself. Okay? You making this boy, you call it boy labor, you call him kekele, you call yourself Big Jew. How can you call yourself Big Jew? How do you claim to be a Big Jew and you align somebody that you say is not on your level to play on your mental health in this way? Somebody you say the person that is not your type, but this person has made you, now you have lost so much weight. You are losing it. My only concern here is, what if one day CECE take gun and shoot herself? Huh? CECE take gun and shoot herself. This is my concern. And that's why I'm here, guys. Thank you guys for the stars. Why you're just sending me 20 stars? So I want 20 stars. Can somebody just send me be a man of stars? Please, guys, but I appreciate it. 20 stars. How do you say, oh, the person here, you know, that the person is below my standard, but this person that is below your standard is playing with your mental health. You can't even do nothing. You not lose yourself. You every day you causing Liberian people. CECE Menting, I would not be like the rest of the girls that come on your life to sugarcoat things to you. I will not be like them because I want the best for you, sis. People who love you, give you the hard truth advice. Somebody who love you. None of these girls love you more than what I'm saying here. Nobody should come on this line and say women empowerment because they will never want to see their sister on Facebook discussing their men. And they come here with that whole nonsense of, oh, you know what, CECE is going through stress. She has to she has to express herself. How many times will one person express herself? You are expressing yourself to this extent that today you now put yourself in a place now that Richmond has won. How many times? These are the same people today, and their sister stories come out, and their mother's stories come out. When we call them and say, you come and explain your story on a platform, they say, oh, don't go there. We don't want our family problem. Why is it people don't want their family problem to be out, but it's okay for you to come and explain your own because what that is it's okay for you to express yourself. because it's okay for you to come. No, they're not telling you. They only saying that CECE can talk so she can entertain us, so she can also, you know, kill our time at work, so she can be able to look foolish on the internet. Nobody family member, CECE. I have big sisters. Sometimes when I misbehave on the internet here, they can call me straight. Susie, take that thing off. Because they don't want me to make I look like a fool here. You had a beautiful kiss. You had a beautiful kiss. And I'm not in any way telling you I say my home is perfect or I'm perfect. I'm not saying that. I am nothing close to perfection. But CECE, naturally, she has a good heart. People love her. But her mouth, she continues to talk and talk and talk until she's talking things that she's not supposed to say. And you come and say that a woman express herself. How many of you will let your man to come on Facebook to express himself? Do you know how many women are going through domestic violence? If I, Susie, was going to see, I say, oh, Richmond beat on CECE, and I come here, open my mouth to talk for you, CECE, there, I'm now a human being. But the whole Richmond case, you caused this on yourself, sis. You caused it on yourself. This is not, it's not any expression. I saw you today, I was at work, I saw you how drained you are from your face. Mentally, you even losing your voice, like you can't even talk anymore. Your body is not even looking properly, but you still want to come and show and continue to prove a point to Liberian people that have nothing to offer us. When we turn their life on, they come and watch and entertain themselves and leave. Stop! You standing out there, you still putting your mouth on Richmond, still talking. Your neck is all black, or you not lose weight. The filter is not even helping because people can still see through the filter. Your eyes, you not put a Richmond business on your head to the extent that even your children, if we're not careful, you might lose yourself. Your mental health comes first. Those children need you more than rich men. And that's what people always say, the men will come and go, but your children will not leave you. You're not even putting your children first. How long have we been on the rich man topic? Rich man went, he graduated, rich man life, he just improving his life. Why are you coming on Facebook, degrading yourself, looking skinny, looking dusty, looking all kinds of ways? Then when we won't can say the truth here, we have Liberians. Crazy ones that came that will come and say, oh, you know, when you talk, you can go show your bedroom. Can you compare your bedroom with me? We're talking sense, CECE. There are people, CECE, my team, women that men now play on. You know the definition of a big Jew? When a man play on you, you show to that man that, my nigga, you're nothing. You are nothing. I'm moving on. You're absolutely nothing. I can do better without you. This is the time I notice that women, when these things are happening, they go to the gym, they shine better, they glow better, they travel around the world, they dress better. Because life, sometimes disappointment will come, but you just have to move on. And all these people coming on your show, sitting down there, oh, CECE Richmond disappointed you. Can they be honest within themselves that if no man ever not disappoint them before, even your own parents can disappoint you, your own father can disappoint you, then what about a man that you brought from Liberia? Then you can say, oh, Richmond disappointed me. I trusted him. You trusted a human being? Human being? You trusted a human being? Even you yourself, you cannot trust yourself because you can even betray yourself. Because sometimes what the heart wants, the body can, we ourselves, we can mistreat ourselves. You yourself, you not betray yourself. You have betrayed yourself, you not betray your children. But you're talking about men betray you. You have lost yourself into it. You on Facebook, the group of women that around you that coming on your Facebook like, oh, talking about, oh, RICHMAN, oh, CECE RICHMAN. These are baby mothers. That's the sad part. Yeah, mama. Baby mothers. Why they are baby mothers, their baby parents into now disappointing. They bombarded and they left it in a disappointment. What is the difference? My son, I hear men have disappointed me before. I have disappointed people before. We're not perfect, but you have to move on, sis. You have to move on. People say, oh, we tired with CECE. Some people say, I don't want to talk about the CECE issue because it's giving her more attention. I say it was me giving my own Liberian sister attention than giving another Nigerian or Ghanaian person attention. If they CECE will continue to talk until CECE realize that since the direction you're taking, you already have, you now make the first mistake. You got two baby fathers that seeing you on Facebook and probably saying that, okay, this is what you're not know that what we were going through. That what we were going through. That what we were going through. And sometimes I sit and wonder, I say, maybe something is not right with CECE. It's hard. You don't come in, you don't hear me see talking into that kind of issues. Most of my topics are always politics. But at the end of the day, where is your value? Where do you stand? What are you living for, CECE? Are you just living for RICHMAN, or you got your beautiful children that you just want to, at the end of the day, RICHMAN has disappointed me. Yes, you said you got your 7-bedroom house, move into it, bring the children home, spend time with them, and put yourself together. There are so many things. So many things. Sometimes people say, oh, yeah, not everybody can go to school. But yes, I agree with that. Not everybody can go to school. But you can also do a trade. Do something. Add some value to yourself. And as for RICHMAN, we wish him the best. Wherever he's going, we pray he find peace. We pray that he find what he's looking for. But you're not the only woman that may not disappoint. You're not the only woman that man has let down. CECE, you didn't even born by rich men. There are some homes. Men will have their women. They will have 14 children. They will have everything. They find one day you don't get to date a jump behind, and that man will leave and never come back. But you know, that woman sometimes, in most cases, most strong women will put themselves together and bounce. Yes, men, I hate to say this, but God created them differently. The way women we fall in love is different from men. So this is not women empowerment. Sometimes we have to come in and spell out facts. Pull out the truth. Say the truth. CECE is losing it. She's losing it. She's losing it. And she's not losing it for any good purpose. That's also bad purpose CECE losing it for. You say, oh, Liberian people are following me. Oh, I'm famous on Facebook. What is the fame about? A good fame or a bad fame? The fame that you're getting, a good fame or a bad fame? What type of fame are you getting?
You know, like people say, I eat it, I want to eat something, I'm gonna go buy you condom and give it to you. I even buy you fake pussy because I found out that you are addicted to sex. You know, you count down 1 minute, 2 minutes, you don't. You're not even somebody that can stay long. So why are you jumping around? I don't get it. You're not somebody that into sex. I know, like, and then my 3 children, you a bitch ass for you a bitch ass when you pay at the morning.
This is what she can say that can really hurt me. So you brought RICHMAN in America so your own can just lead into child support. The men that you brought from Liberia that's supposed to be giving you good money now. You brought him to just become child support while they meet the other woman getting the real pay. Okay, I'm calling you so you can give us some wisdom. Can join a call now, Kim, can talk. Kim, can show me your desk.
Hello,
Hello?
Susan, how you doing?
I'm okay, yourself?
I'm good.
Thank you guys for the stars. We have 1,107 stars. Please start sending me, continue to send me stars. I appreciate every one of you guys for the support. Okay? I'm not talking tonight like real human being. I wanted the politics side and just discuss the social issue. Let's go into it. What your info with the whole CCT and say congratulations to Richmond.
First, I would say congratulations to Richmond. And what you're talking tonight, it makes a lot of sense. It's about time we women we start to learn. We shouldn't bring somebody here and then when things not work or the person do something we want to look down or keep disgracing the person. Honestly, I love CeCE to death. And even with that rich man, I always used to talk for CeCE behind. Not on Facebook, but with me and my friends then. What RICHMAN did was wrong, but CeCE have turned she had good gifts. She had turned it into wrong. And you know what? You know what I don't like? Those people that behind CeCE, they are not giving CeCE any good advice. CeCE need to seek counseling and just leave Facebook. She's not the only woman have cheated on.
You don't want to let me in, or it's my phone? I kept on sending the request. I'm sorry, dear.
She's not the only woman, but what she's doing is wrong. It's very, very wrong. You don't want a man cheated. Nobody who have knew about this cheating. It's you're not going to bring RICHMAN but outside. Sometimes our mouth put us in trouble. Our mouth, it lead us to the wrong place. And not because you bring somebody, you want to take that advantage of what the person know. Me, I have learned from my mistake, and I pray to God to not repeat it anymore. Because I know what I did. I know what I did. Because I was not listening to people want to advise me at this time. Do I regret it? Sometimes I regret it. Say, I wish it was me in a position with that person at this time. Because it was my mouth. I couldn't control them, my mouth. And I what CeCE is doing. CeCE don't want to control her mouth. CeCE come on Facebook. Every day, CeCE has something to say about her husband. What are your husband they can't stand, keep it to yourself. You can't talk to the man have organic dick. Other people were checking on themselves. You coming back to tell them what a man take. Oh my God. We need to keep our mouth closed. Oh God, help us to keep our mouth closed. Even if your husband, your boyfriend make you fat, you don't try to keep our mouth closed, my Liberian sister. You don't try to keep our mouth closed and give our husband, our boyfriend some respect.
Thank you, sis.
That's all they need from us. Sometimes we can be men, we can be our own problem. And what CeCE is doing, if CeCE could listen, I will CeCE, I will stop everything. If I know I love my husband, I will stop all the too much talking and go beg my husband. That's it.
Beg RICHMAN if she stop. Because no matter what, she's married. But RICHMAN is finding comfort in another man.
Another woman. CeCE so be on a picture today posting, but another woman posting with your husband. And I mean, so that when I come on a Facebook, I will have my face. Because you know, I have invested in this man. I have invested in this man, and this is where I so enjoy. But somebody else enjoying it because of my mouth. There were long what we can't control. I used to, but not anymore. I have learned my mistake. What I say, what I did in my past relationship, they were not happy in my marriage because I have learned a lot from my past relationship. They were not happy. See,
Thank you.
I came here with a man from Liberia that I struggled with, and we came here because they my mouth things not working. I was trouble to him. I regret it because where he is, I feel like he and myself will be in a same place. I also be enjoying because I couldn't control them, my mouth and my ankle.
The anger.
Yeah, sometimes we need to control our mouth, our ankle. When you can't say that, people say, "Oh, she's putting her business," but you say this so other people will learn. And I'm still learning. I have my husband, I'm happy, but I don't want to make that mistake.
Thank you.
Not that, but you say no relationship is perfect. No relationship is perfect. Even with a married couple, and not perfect, so that we can fight. But at the end of the day, we settle it right on our bed and keep our door and everything in our door, Katie.
Right. Thank you, my sister. God.
Sister, CECE, man, please try. I ask God to beg you, mama. Just let back on be back on forget about everything. Focus on yourself. CECE is hurt, but she's finding comfort in the wrong way. In a wrong way. She need to seek counseling. She need to ask people for advice. We all can advise one another. I listen to all of you guys. I take advice from you guys. Except that I know the difference in your life. You said something. It really stood to me. I was crying. I was saying, why are you crying? I said, oh, then my friend can follow. She said something. He said, it touched you. I said, it touched me a lot. And I'm learning every day. I'm not perfect. I'm learning every day. I learn to keep my husband and myself secret, not to tell anybody. I keep it. Sometimes I'm not itching, but I keep it. I hold it. I find something else to talk. Well, thank you for having me on. That's my little input. Me, that my go ahead.
You can come in. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time here. You can come in. Thank you. I call her off by mistake.
Hi, Susie. Oh,
how you doing?
Thank you for coming up. That shows a good level of self-esteem for you. You are not afraid to speak up. The truth is not that you are against CECE. You are not against her. But we as women, we need to set some boundaries with our relationship, and we need to like try to process things and try to keep some things private. If you know you really want your relationship, you have to keep it private. Whatever you do to your spouse and or your significant other, if he or she does not like it or you do not like it, you try to handle it behind closed door. Because the moment you bring it up front, outside, that's the moment you will be ashamed and you will not be able to process it and process it how you're supposed to process it. So when that thing happened, CECE had a case, but the way in which she went about, she was not having that coping skill to cope. She wanted to be in a relationship at the same time. She was not having that coping skills. So she was coming out 13 and what have you, and we were not in their home. Abuse is not just men alone can do abuse. We women, when we have higher power, especially if in the Western world where the man is struggling to get paper, we take advantage. It's not lie, you know that. So it's not just men alone can endure some level of abuse, even we women. So we were not in a house with CECE. So I really feeling for CECE, and the reason why I'm feeling for her, CECE did not give herself time to to do some self-care for her to really cope. Since she really wanted her relationship, instead she would come out like she doesn't want the relationship. She would say all kinds of things about RICHMAN. He came from the trash. Okay, you can meet someone today from the trash. That person may lift you up tomorrow. You know that. So if you say that person is your husband or your spouse or boyfriend whatsoever, it may lead into a bigger thing because you saw a potential into that person. But if you say, I took him from the trash, I brought him here, it sounds like, it sounds like a business matter instead of love. You brought him in America out of love. So let it be out of love. So if it doesn't work, it hurts.
Right.
But you me out like 13 and what have you, and she was just out last night saying that Richmond paperwork is on hold in the military for he to graduate is not yet, it's on hold, meaning that you don't have access to his information. This is America. This is, you are in a Western world in Australia. They have something called right to privacy. You can just get we don't know the level of relationship that was existing between she and Richmond before Richmond could go on the to the military. We don't know. So maybe Richmond told them, okay, my wife can get the benefit as as a spouse. She can get it. Probably they might have asked him, oh Richmond, this is what you do. I don't know. Do you want your wife? Do you want us to disclose any information to your wife in case of emergency? Who should we contact? Probably Richmond did not put her there, but they know that she is his wife. Probably he put his relative or his friend. So in case of anything, they will call that person instead of her. That's his right to privacy. It's something called HIPAA. You can just, he has that right. He is their member, not CECE. You know that? So they have to respect his right. So CECE has nothing to do with his success there being in the military because maybe he has already cut her off because maybe he was afraid that if they were going to reach out to her or tell her something about him, and maybe she was going to say something very harmful to his career. So I don't think that Richmond maybe did it out of hatred towards CECE. He did it to protect himself. I think that's how, yeah.
What message you have for Richmond tonight? Because
So for Richmond, is that Richmond, if you did it out to protect yourself and wow, and to protect your career, and if you did not make her your emergency contact, or if you did not tell them to disclose sensitive information of you to her, which of course is your right, and they were going by it, that's why she did not know that you were graduating from the military. So my advice to what Richmond is that if you did it out of the act of protecting yourself, and if you know that you still love CECE, it's still not late, you can still make it up to her. And CECE, if you know that you still love Richmond, stop running after other people, threatening them, and what have you. If you know you still love your relationship, and process it and focus on the current situation. The current situation is that you and Richmond were not in good terms before he went to the military. That's a fight. So you don't expect for Richmond to come to you and tell him his business, knowing fully well that he will be having that paranoid thinking like, oh, CECE might destroy me because you have been even saying it on social media. So you don't expect for him to tell you his business. And if you know that you still love him, you could still humble yourself, and two of you could humble yourself and you talk things beyond closed door. So I don't think that Richmond did it out of hate for you. He did it out to protect himself. Yeah, because you tried to handle it, you needed him, but probably you didn't have the right coping skills to go about processing it. You see, in life, that's why your self-esteem come about. When something happens, you don't act like to say, oh, I'm the biggest Jew, I'm the most beautiful, I'm the most money person. When you know you are experiencing difficulties, you try to process it. You calm down, you process it. You don't act like you all this and that, but inside you are hurting. You have to be truthful within yourself. So you are not truthful within yourself. You are not getting actual information about Richmond because the people were protecting his privacy. You were not getting it, but instead you were still acting like you have control over him. And this is America. They will not just disclose his information.
They just keep talking the most unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
Myself because even And when I watched her live, CeCe was saying that our Richmond looking dry. I said, boy, that normal. The boy coming from on the base. From on the base. He ain't working in McDonald's. He ain't working KFC.
No,
Him to low
United States of America Army, and now America, let me tell you.
The heck out of his body.
Yes.
So honestly, I was not surprised. Obviously, you going on the base. You have
lots
to
of training.
Yeah. So
They
I don't even
wake up early in the morning. They wake up early in the morning, and what have you. I worked for the nursing home before, and like in one nursing home last year because I'm a social worker. So, and this old man, he was a military man before. The man would wake up like around 5. So his daughter would say, yes, that's how he does. Every day he wakes up 5 a.m. It's used to him. So the military is all about discipline, but at the same time, it's all about individual and freedom. You know what? People can be married, but yet they can be separated. We don't know what Richmond told them, that, okay, I'm married, but my wife and I, we are separated because we have issues. And they have to respect that. They have to respect that. Once they check Richmond and background check, once they look at his criminal record, and they did not see anything on his criminal record, trust me, they will hire him. Because America now, they are even looking for workforce. So the first thing that Richmond passed is his criminal record. That's the most important thing that matters. And no one went there to say, oh, Richmond wanted to kill me. Richmond wanted to kill himself, and they were going to ask for psychiatric assessment or eval. So once nothing like that happened, or maybe I guess they even did it and he even passed that test because they have to do it on points, you know, on what, or Kennedy who wants to join the army, you see. So once he passed his criminal background check, that was his starting point. CeCe had little or no role to play in it. If Richmond limits her in the beginning and tell them that I'm married, but I'm separated, my wife and I, we are having an issue. So I don't want y'all, if they're asking that and change, I don't want y'all to disclose my sensitive or personal information to her.
Because
they respect that.
Coming on Facebook reading the man letters. She was coming on Facebook. It's hard to talk for CeCe. I love CeCe like a sister. But the way in which she's going, I'm not going to come here and pretend. I'm not going to come here.
That's what making her get good self-esteem, not low self-esteem. Good self-esteem.
If you are married, as a married woman, take care of your husband. Stay with your man. Don't, like, you can't mistreat your man. You expect your man to just be out there.
No.
Yeah. So that's it. I'm not saying my relationship is perfect. It's not in butter here.
No relationship is perfect. There are some relationships, sometimes the man may say, oh, I don't want the woman, or sometimes the woman may say, oh, I don't want this man. But there's a level in which when you handle it, it will be, but as soon as you bring it out, you can't handle it no more because you will be having lots of shame. You know that? So if CeCe, I thought CeCe didn't really want that relationship after Richmond cheated on her. Because when she used to come on Facebook, oh, you know what, since then, I just don't really have that again.
Yeah.
But in time, she knew she wanted the relationship and she was going to handle it the right way and what have you. But it's still not late. But my thing is that she's coming out and saying that.
What you say is still not late.
Yeah.
It's already late. That thing is scatter. CeCe has scattered it beyond like
they can seek counseling and what have you, marriage counseling. If Richmond really love her, she really loves Richmond, then they can do, they can, see what is. I'm hearing lots of people saying that I brought this person here from Liberia. You can just go grab anybody bring from Liberia. You have to know who you bringing. You have to have relationship with that person. Maybe you have to know them in and out. So it's not like a business thing. I brought this person out of Liberia. I spent a whole lot of money. You did it out of love. So if it doesn't work out of love, then that's it. But just, I know it's hurtful. It's not right. Who knows whether Richmond calculated this thing before coming to America that he wanted to come and join the U.S. Army? Who knows that? So Richmond
was like trying to find means and ways, and she maybe doesn't know. I'm not saying that that's why he did, but I'm saying who knows that. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Brother Richmond is currently talking to Fatu. Fatu ex was in the army. Okay, and she knows the way in and out.
Yes.
So she's the one who was able to encourage Richmond to get into it.
Yes.
Because CECE, the thing that CECE was supposed to do, she was basically on Facebook.
Yes, she was not doing it yet.
Character of wanting, I won't make it to Hollywood. This girl is so delusional to the extent live in a la land that I don't know what's going on in her head, but we pray to God Almighty just to touch her. But thank you so much, sis, for your input.
Thank you. I will send your stars later on. Not tonight. I have some issue with my card.
Oh,
I'll see.
Cash, what?
Oh, Cash App. Okay. Put the number in. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Okay, all right, bye.
So, guys, that's it. I mean, the fact that I'm still here, I will still talk tonight because I might not come and talk on this thing here, but we're waiting for the biggest news on Thursday. I don't know if Richmond will be talking on Thursday. When Richmond talk on Thursday, I will call my business sister so she can become my co-host, so we can come in and dive into the conversation and break the conversation into pieces. However, if we don't get anything, this will be my last time coming on it. CECE came on live today. She was saying that Richmond looks very, the men are looking him so again. And forgetting to know that what he need, Sugar Boy just recently left one of my good friends in Australia here. He was in the army. He just graduated. And Sugar Boy came on the phone. He said, Susie, any army man I see in my entire life, I will salute that person because of the hard job. Comfort, if you hear, you can press a button. Because of the hard job we can go through, because of the things. He says, since I was born, I've never gone through this, the punishment in my entire life. That's what he said. But CECE will come, somebody that coming from on a base. You say you live in United States. You say you are open. You big Jew. A big Jew cannot even come came on Facebook today to tell us, say, oh, that man that came from on the army. Oh, look at you see how looking he dry. You think that talk about give rest? They were feeding him on the army. Huh? CECE, you don't know that when these people are on the army, that potato they can be eating, potato and water, because they need to be light. They have to exercise. They're not going to go do beauty. They're not going in a salon to go and fix nails. They're not going to go do lashes. They're not going to go do hair. They are going on the war front. They have to learn all the tactics. They have to learn where to hide themselves and everything. So obviously, you don't expect Richmond to come from on the base, on a training base. You don't expect a man to come and be looking fat. So some of the things that woman can be saying, sometimes I can really be like, what is going on with CECE? What is going on with CECE? And CECE says she wants attention. You can want her attention, but the attention that she's getting on her Facebook here is not any type of good attention. I don't pray that for my enemy. Because even in the comment section when CECE is on live, people are constantly insulting her. CECE did not see it coming today. Yeah, she did not. She did not. Yes, the relationship is over, guys. Comfort, if you still won't come, I can bring you on, press the button. But before we leave, I have to promote my business a little bit. Any one of you guys want to come, you'll come and have your saying, but something is wrong with CECE. I feel like something is lacking somewhere. It's so hard to talk to CECE. Y'all see, recently I was on CECE live. I was telling CECE, where will Richmond go? Richmond cannot go without you. Richmond cannot live without you. But every day that break, it's like something has popped into CECE head. something is going through her brain, something is happening with her, she's getting worse day by day. All of CeCe good friends, every one of them, they have issues with her. You see, it won't be the most talked about in the community, most talked about in the wrong way. Thank you guys for sending my stars. Come for welcome on the show. It's been forever. I see you here. What's up?
Not bad, my darling. How are you? I won't have my face off because the face not facing. But
Okay.
yeah, let me just say something quick. Everybody, I think we're all just everybody listening and hearing the same thing, and we're all making the same. We're coming back to the same, decision. Whatever you're saying there, that's what I think. Everybody in the comment here, I think only one or two people will be saying the opposite. Okay, nobody hates CC, and I think if you want to act on behalf of a sister, you only come on social media and talk. You can't go behind closed door to talk because everything happens on social media. CC is not a bad person. Richmond is not a bad person. We're all here for each other. We can only educate each other with the way we come up here or the way you guys come. I don't know why I put myself there. The way you guys come up here and advocate on behalf of each other and just say sense to somebody. CC is very hurt, yes, but she's just making it so obvious. She needs to take time for herself. She needs to appreciate the fact that people are there to talk to her and tell her some things. Even if like conscience is in everybody's heart. If you're making the worst mistake, you're expecting one person to tell you to put sense into your head. In as much as it will sound harsh or it will sound bad in your ears, you have to sit down and think. You're supposed to understand when somebody telling you the right thing and someone's telling you the wrong thing. Regardless of, the right is very hurtful. Okay. So I don't see anything that you've been going through this for a long time, and of course somebody two, three people keep telling you this is bad. I know Richman did a mistake, he did this, or he's not right in every way, but you as a woman, you have to think. You have to sit down and concentrate on yourself. If you can't put yourself first, you can't put someone else first.
Exactly.
All of us need to go back to the Bible. We have to go back to knowing our source. Why do you think the Bible said love your neighbor as yourself? They're not talking about the person next door that living close to your house. They're talking about your family, your partner, yourself. Before you can love yourself, you have to obviously start with God as well.
Right.
So if you don't know God for yourself, you go through a whole lot of things. There's so many things that we're not educating ourselves. You don't have to go to school to be educated. You have to
common sense.
yes, common sense. And that's just fine in the Bible. Why do you think they have lawyers? The same Bible that is there, the lawyers, they go in the Bible, take all the law from in there, write it down, and you just got to come back to the law that was put down. God put extra laws on earth that we men can't have to obey. So if you know you're not ready for marriage, then don't do marriage, because then you're not ready to, live to the standard of marriage life. You have to actually speak on your behalf. If you come here and say to CC, I'm just trying to help you as a sister, as a friend, you have to take time for yourself. I don't think that's a bad idea. It can fit to anybody. So I don't think it's a bad thing. You don't need to get.
I don't know what to say about that woman. It's just hard. And you see the kind of person I am, comfort. I like somebody who will even be harsh on me and tell me the hard truth than people who will just lie to me in my face. That's why when I come here, I speak my mind. And people say, oh, Susie, you don't expect people to feel like the way you feel. I don't expect them. That's my soul. But at the end of the day, I say it because that's how I like people to talk to me. But once you tell the hard truth, I know that you know. I might get it for one or two times, right? But at the end of the day, I will sit and know that, okay, this person here. But if you on Facebook, right now you're talking about Richmond, you CC best. What I'm saying, CC, I hate her. CC has already concluded in her head that Susie hate me. Susie come on Facebook, she talking in my relationship, she hate me already. If I was here talking against Richmond, boom, then she not joining live here. We discuss in Richmond. But you see, life, they got something they call conscience. I will not because once I do that, I don't even know how to express myself. I pray for Sissy and I want the best for Sissy. Everything is not out of hate. God in heaven.
And Susan, you can't seriously, you can't if I want to change, regardless of if my spirit is not accepting your prayer for me, I will never go and not even answer that prayer. I can only be willing to change. The only constant thing in life is change. So if you're there praying for me and thinking, oh, I really pray that Comfort have a good home and blah blah blah, and I'm not accepting that, I feel like you don't need to pray for me, even though I know I'm going through a lot, or I'm going through a lot. But if my heart is not accepting your prayers, it's not going to work on my behalf. So the fact is, CeCe just need to calm down, relax, go to herself and think about herself, what she wants. Before bringing RICHMAN in America, she saw RICHMAN. Any woman that want a man, you sit and just see the man, look at his potential, look at what he's capable of doing, what you want your man to look like. Relationship, not one day cup of tea. It has a whole lot in it, regardless of even boyfriend, girlfriend. So one more of marriage. So if every marriage has to have a crisis, and when you can't overcome the situation, that situation overcomes you and you become a victim. So if you come to your first crisis of marriage, CeCe and Jack got married how many months or weeks? Then we started hearing a lot of things. We see you guys as our model, as our lead, as like a leader that we can learn from. We just come from a small country. So if we don't have people that we can celebrate in our generation, and we don't look up to you guys, and we want to learn something that we can be proud of. We're not coming just to watch things that will not benefit us, and then our own children coming, our children coming. We're all just from the same Liberia. So if we keep getting negativity every time from people that we look up to, it will affect a whole lot. A big shout out to RICHMAN. He did a very good job. You go there, you go to God, you pray. Everyone has their own prayer point. You want your destiny to be fulfilled. You want to see your potential, whatever God has purpose for you. You want to establish those things. So God will not use angels to come and, bless you, to bring down your goals that you wish for. God will use man. God can only access earth through mankind. So he will use man to come and be a blessing to whatever kind of blessing you deserve. So CeCe was just a blessing through RICHMAN. In as much as I'm saying this, see RICHMAN also, she understands how he's still married, and if he has to do something, that because he's obviously speaking his songs, he's interpreting them from the Bible, and those things are going to be an effect to him tomorrow. So if he still understands the impact of marriage, he should do the right thing, because based on what he put himself into as a godly person to sing on behalf of God, he's preaching the gospel through song. So if you know he's married, then he has to do the right thing so that CeCe can be free. He can be free for himself. He's not doing it for someone else. Then that can be, a set clear code, like CeCe say always. So that's my advice for him. If he want to be, we are all leaders. God made us to be leaders. So if we can lead in our own zone and we can teach out our leadership to everyone, it will be a good thing, a great thing. So my own advice to him is to just do the right thing, and bless God for CeCe bringing him so that he can be an impact to the community as well. Because see him graduate from, becoming the person he's becoming, that's his goals. That's what he's been planning. Who knows? So of course, someone has to come to push him to do what he want to fulfill. We all come here to fulfill anything from God. So that's just, I don't know, it's just my own little input too.
Thank you. I come to promote my business now. I turn out to promote the business. Then my friend will say that fake body, coming from with fake body. But Comfort, I truly appreciate your input. That was very powerful. I'm pretty sure Richmond is listening to this live. We pray that the both of them. Thank you, my love.
That's okay, darling. Thank you for having me. I'll just go off.
Okay, okay. All right, guys. Before I get off, because I've been here for almost, Susie, please add. Yes, but her phone is not working. Please add. His phone is not working. You don't mind that stupid king woman. This is all natural. This is my natural body. You know, they can do their tete, they can do their butt. When they see natural thing, they can get confused. They think all, you know, we face our tete, we face our butt. No. God bless me, Kim. Kim, Mr. Mistress Ignorant. 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 This is all natural, darling. Okay? Anyways, you see, when you hear and you want to talk to your big sisters, a lot of people will tell you, say, oh, you know, you're so frisky, you're so rude. But the way I was raised in a different way where I even prefer honesty than somebody lying to me. You know, like I always say here, we're not perfect. Behind closed door, I'm not the sweetest of human beings. There are some people who got mad hate for me for my own little past. My relationship here is not perfect. I'm not coming in any way. Today I'm talking with CC issue. It could be me tomorrow. Y'all would probably hear say, oh, Susie man did this. We're not praying for it though, but the way in which I will handle it, it will be different. And I'm not expecting CC to handle things like the way I will handle things. That's not what I'm saying. But the whole thing will let a woman express herself is not helping her. The man that she brought in this country, who she very, very much loved, this is the man she already has lost just out of plenty talking, out of fame, out of popularity. Because the only thing that comes out of CC mouth is, you know what? I won't be popular. I want other community to know me. What contribution are the community making towards your life? Just for people to know you? Is that because there are so many things people can do to know people? Today, if I won't break the internet, I could come here and wear Brian Fenty. Stay in front of you. I already got fun body. Opiarity here. Do you know how many people will follow me? People will follow me. But then we also have to know our purpose. What is the purpose? What is the reason that people following you? Are they following you just for laughter? Are they following you to ease their stress? What are they following you for? Are they following you because they're learning from you? I'm not saying that I'm not dramatic. Myself can be dramatic. But there are certain things when you go beyond, you become a Margaret. Every blog on Facebook is either people posting CC's stuff where she chopping, where she's saying the most unnecessary stuff. That's how CC has been here, a laughing stock. And I don't think anybody wants to see their sister in that situation. Okay, guys, we have 216 people watching here. I'm just going to show you guys my product again. This is my Pure Egyptian, the carrot color. This cream is currently going for, I'm on sale at the moment. So if you call it, you'll buy it the sale price. So the Pure Egyptian, we got a Maxi Gold here. The Maxi Gold is very good for you. It's good for the body. You can see here my skin all glowing up here. You can see, you know, these are products that will take that time to just clear your skin. So if you want some, you reach out to me. So then the Pure Egyptian, we got this type. Sorry, that customer thing here. Shout out to all my customers. I'm posting your thing today because I went to work. I did night shift. I just got home, took my shower, and I came on live here. So this is the Pure Egyptian that is set here. If you want to reach out to me and get yourself your and we have the body serum here that is working well for most people. So if you're getting a cream, we got body serum to a cream. I'm sorry, I'm not going to stay long here to do promotion too much because I'm exhausted. Like I said, I've been on the live for almost 2 hours. Anything you want, just message me on Facebook. Once you message me, I will call you and show you the shelf because it's a big shelf. I think you guys can see the shelf. So the products are all on the shelf from this angle to that angle, and I have another shelf here as well. So I have black soap here. I got things for all skin type, black, brown, blue. You can use my product. Thank you all once again. Bye for now.